Big news, the Treasury Department is offering payment plans for EIDL defaults. The form that's available looks like this. I'll talk about the rates and terms and if I think this is a good thing for EIDL borrowers. This is coming on the news of the EIDL goodwill period that the SBA announced a couple weeks ago. All in all, this specifically relates to the 4 million EIDL loans. That's nearly $400 billion that were distributed between 2020, 2021, and 2022. And even if you didn't receive one of these EIDL loans, why I think you should care about this. Hey everyone, it's Ryder from Skip. Here's a quick update for you today. As always, thanks so much for subscribing, turning on alerts, so you never miss out on any funding related or business related news. So this new payment plan from the Treasury Department was in response to these letters that started going out by the thousands and thousands over the past couple months. The SBA has been fully aware of what's happening. And before we get into the Treasury letter, go enter our $10,000 2024 kickoff grant if you haven't yet. It's on the Skip dashboard here, and you can even turn on auto apply where we'll apply for grants for you. HelloSkip.com or use the link in the description. So the SBA announced on January 5th a 60-day EIDL goodwill exception period. I covered that news last week in this video that has over 160,000 views. Basically, if you're a business owner and you took one of these loans up to $2 million, you may have trouble making repayments, and you may be in a significantly worse position if your EIDL loan was sent to the Treasury. That basically means the SBA deemed you were behind on payments to such an extent it warranted sending your loan to the Treasury so they could start to collect on it and demand that your entire balance be due or face the consequences. But this is an example of the letters that have been going out to thousands. Our records indicate that you owe the US government $2.8 million. How do I pay my debt? You must immediately pay your debt to stop collection action and prevent the addition of more interest, penalties, and administrative costs. So if you've gotten this letter, it can be quite scary. Whatever your EIDL current loan balance is, whether it's 50K, 100, 500, or 2.8 million, most of you don't have this cash laying around at your disposal that you can easily pay to the Treasury. But the Treasury is offering payment plans for EIDL defaults. Instead of the 30-year 3.75% interest rates that are standard as part of the COVID EIDL loans, they are offering a 10-year, that's 120 months, option at 3.75% plus tacking on their extra fee, which I think is around 28%. So they're shortening the length of the loan and tacking on an additional, which basically more than triples the EIDL payment that you will owe. In order to approve this, they are asking for a commercial debtor financial statement. Here's how that form looks. We're trying to get more information on this from the SBA so we can fill you in if this is happening to you. But we are also working one-on-one with folks who are in this situation or a similar situation to help them get on EIDL hardships, or if the EIDL loan's been sent to the Treasury, to try to get it sent back to the SBA, get back to the original 30-year terms. Or if you're in this situation and you need to pay the Treasury, how exactly can you get on this payment plan? So if you're in one of those three buckets, you can go to helloskip.com/expert-help. The link is also in the description to talk with us. You know, if this nearly $400 billion was divided among the 30 million plus small businesses in the US, that would mean every business could get around $15,000. And as we've covered on the Skip TikTok, huge companies have started with $1,000 or $5,000. Dell, Nike, just to name a couple, and a few more. If you want to check out those videos, we're at hello.skip. But the long and the short, this may be good news if you're worried that you had to pay back that full EIDL amount right away. The Treasury is offering payment plans. However, we feel it's still a much better option to try to get that COVID EIDL loan sent back to the SBA so you can get back on your regular scheduled payments and apply for hardship accommodation if necessary. This is not financial advice, just something to keep in mind. And as mentioned, go check out grants and loan options on the Skip dashboard, including our Skip 10K 2024 kickoff grant. You can enter in a few minutes. Use the Skip AI to give you maximal leverage for your business, or search funding options right here. What do you think about this news? Let me know in the comments. Most importantly, stay well, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.